Heddy baby, you ever seen Runaway Bride? JK. I love you, beyond the moon, beyond the galaxies. Just trying to stay away from my normal sayings today. This letter may not truly reflect how I feel well enough, but here goes. You remember when this whole thing was still new and we were walking the dogs on Clinton Parkway, and I told you about my health condition? When you told me that it didn't matter to you in that moment, I became in awe of you. Our story was one that was always meant to be. We just didn't get the memo. I've always thought I knew best, but babe, from now till the end of time, you're the boss. I love you beyond all measure. Forever yours, Kay.
Wow, darling. Wow, can you believe we have made it to today? July 14, 2018. The start of the rest of our lives. Together, I never thought that 6 years ago, this day would come to fruition. Together we have grown, started and ended jobs, moved, cried, lost one another, found one another after our family had grown. We have traveled parts of the world together and experienced life, real life together. Kazim, you are our world. You wake up every morning with a smile, happy to see our boy. Grayson loves you beyond all measures and relies on you for all of you guys' special rituals. You light up every room and every single person hears you when you laugh. Here's to the rest of our lives, Heddy.
Everything to me. You're everything to me. My love. You're everything to me. Everything to me. You're everything to me. My love. Tell me your dreams, tell me all you'll ever need. You are the reason I believe. Every moment a promise I keep. Forever isn't long enough without you. Without with you.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for being here, for braving this weather. I was fortunate to meet Heddy by random chance. The first year of our friendship, we both went through some of the most challenging seasons of our lives, and we navigated it together. And if you know Heddy at all, you know how fiercely she loves and protects her people. Heddy had been volunteering at the church where I was working. She volunteered helping the kids and educating them on Sunday mornings. And it wasn't long until Kay was showing up early Sunday mornings right alongside her. They showed up to show these kids and teach these kids about what it means to be kind and loving and generous and accepting. And I am telling you too that I know with every fiber of my being that these kids are gonna hang on to those words that you taught them, that they know them still, that they're gonna grow into amazing adults that teach the same things to their own kids, because that's just who you guys are. You two have been through more than most people your age. I've watched you both fight fiercely for your own lives, for your ability to breathe, for your ability to move forward. And I've watched you guys do it separately, and I've watched you do it together. And I cannot tell you how beyond floored I am to see you two doing life together as a pair, as a family. And when Heddy told me that she was marrying Kay, I said, of course, because these two were built to be together. You two counter each other well. When one inhales, the other exhales. When one feels lost, the other has already lit the way back home. As you two continue to navigate life together, I want to remind you of the beauty and the glorious past that has brought you to where you are, the rich texture and color of who you are as people, and how much that's going to feed into how you guys move forward. It is your choosing to do this together that is beautiful and diverse and wonderful. There will be days that it feels more like choosing. There will be days where you miss the mark, where connection takes effort, just as there will be days when the love is effortless, but you will always fight for each other. There is no one better to speak of your love for each other than each of you, so I would like to invite you both to share your vows with each other.
I love you beyond all measures. Let me be clear. Loving you is the easiest thing I've ever done in my life. Though you are not easy. We fight, we bicker, like our lives depended on it. That is one of the things I love about you. You challenge me to be a better man. Loving you is never boring. I adore learning new things about you and hope to keep learning new things about you for the rest of our lives. We have different backgrounds, but I think that's what brought us together. Twice. On this day, baby, I promise you this. When we fight, probably will happen more times than I can count. I will love you unconditionally. When I'm angry at you, I will stay by your side. When I'm mad at you, livid at you, nothing will tear me from your side. I will never abandon you. I will always cherish you. You are my heart to the end of my days. I say this a lot, I know I do, but I'll say it one more time for you. I love you more today than I did yesterday. I will love you more tomorrow than I do today. This, my beautiful bride, I promise. This is a promise I make for you today. I love you, baby.
Cassie, when I first started thinking about my vows, I stumbled upon the quote that I knew was meant for us. Be relentless in the pursuit of what sets your soul on fire. And you, baby, you set my soul on fire. And I know that I'm relentless. Kasim, I have had the most immense joy since you came into my life. Once I lost you, and while we were apart, we both grew and changed. And then Grayson came. But we never ever lost touch. And slowly, our love grew again. I thank God every single day that through everything we never lost each other. And as I stand here today with our friends, family, and our son, I promise you that I will try my best to be patient with you. I will understand that you may move slower than me. And I will work to take breaths and slow down with you and enjoy our life we have worked so hard to build. And baby, as you love us both, I will protect you every day until the end of time. Kazim, Timi Tapwe, Abiyodu Hamed, I swear to relentlessly fight for you and our marriage every day for the rest of our life. Thank you for loving me as hard as it will ever get. I love you to the moon and back.
I love you,
Folks,
baby.
I now pronounce you husband and wife. Kay, you may kiss your bride.